Introduction. Ajay, let's play a game. Which game? Think of any number in your mind. In the end of this game, I will tell you the number. Okay. Now multiply 4 with that number. Okay. Add 5 with the product. Okay, done. What result do you get? 65. Now I will tell you the number which you thought in the starting. Is it 15? Wow! How did you guess that? I did this by using simple equations. I also want to learn. Come, I will tell you about simple equations. Objectives. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to form an equation, understand the concept of equation, convert the statement into an equation and equation into a statement, solve the equation, understand transpose, solve the problems related to simple equations. Firstly, I will tell you how to set an equation. Let us take the same example. I asked you to think of a number. I did not know that number. For me, it could be anything, 1, 2, 3, 11 or 100. I denoted that unknown number by a letter, say X. You may use Y or T or some other letter in place of X. I asked you to multiply the number by 4. You get 4x. Then add 5 to the product, which gave 4x plus 5. You get the result 65, which means 4x plus 5 is equal to 65. Now to find the number, I put different values of x. If x is 1, we get the answer as 9. If x is 5, we get answer as 25. Similarly, for x is equal to 15, we get the answer 65. This is so simple. Can you explain what an equation is? There is always a sign of equality in an equation. The equality sign shows that the value of the expression to the left-hand side is equal to the value of the expression to the right-hand side. When the expression on the left hand and on the right hand are interchanged, the equation remains the same. Now I will tell you a statement. You have to change it in equation. Are you ready? Yes. The sum of 3 times x and 11 is 32. 3 times x is 3x. Sum of 3x and 11 is 3x plus 11. The sum is 32. So the equation is 3x plus 11 is equal to 32. We can also convert the equation in a statement. Can you give any example? Okay, look at this equation. X minus 5 is equal to 9. We can write it as taking away 5 from x gives 9. And we can write 5p is equal to 20 as 5 times a number p is 20. Correct. How do we solve an equation? A balanced equation is like a weighing balance with equal weights on both its pans. If we add the same weights to both the pans, the arm remains horizontal. Similarly, if we remove the same weights from both the pans, the arm remains horizontal. Same is the case with the equation. If we add same number to both its sides, the equation remains unchanged. And if we subtract the same number from both its sides, the equation remains unchanged. If we multiply or divide the same number, then also the equation remains unchanged. Let us take an equation. X plus 3 is equal to 8. We shall subtract 3 from both sides of this equation. The new LHS is x plus 3 minus 3, which is equal to x, and the new RHS is 8 minus 3 is equal to 5. Therefore, we get x as 5. But why should we subtract 3 and not some other number? It is because subtracting 3 reduces the LHS to x. Are you sure that this answer is true? We can check this by placing the answer in place of x. If left-hand side is equal to right-hand side, then the answer is correct. We can see that here LHS, left-hand side, is equal to RHS, right-hand side. Hence, our answer is correct. Now take equation 5y is equal to 35. To get just y on LHS, we will divide both the sides by 5. So we get LHS which is equal to y and RHS is equal to 7. Hence we get the result y as 7. Ajay, can you solve this equation? Yes. To get p on the left-hand side, we will add 5 to both the sides. We get 12p is equal to 30. Now divide both sides by 12. We get the answer p as 5 upon 2. Very good. Do you know that we can solve these problems by transposing also? What is transposing? Come, I'll explain you. Transposing means changing side. For example, in this example, we have changed the side of 5. And when we transpose any number, we change its sign. Plus becomes minus. Multiplication becomes division. And now by transposing 12, p becomes 30 divided by 12, which is equal to... Ajay, now you know to solve the equation. There is one problem for you. Ask. Raju's father's age is 5 years more than 3 times Raju's age. Now find Raju's age if his father is 44 years old. We have to find Raju's age, therefore we will take it as x. Now 5 years more than 3 times Raju's age is 3x plus 5, which is equal to 44. Now we will solve this equation. Transposing 5 to right-hand side, we get 3x, which is equal to 39. Transposing 3 to right-hand side, we get x as 13. Hence, Raju's age is 13 years. Summary. Let us summarize what we have learnt. An equation is a condition on a variable such that two expressions in the variable should have equal value. An equation remains the same if the LHS and the RHS are interchanged. In case of the balanced equation, if we add the same number to both the sides, or subtract the same number from both the sides, or multiply both sides by the same number, or divide both sides by the same number, the balance remains undisturbed. That is, the value of the LHS remains equal to the value of the RHS. Transposing means moving to the other side. When you transpose a number from one side of the equation to the other side, you change its sign.